Girl, that's how y'all know I love y'all, because one thing about me, I don't like wearing bras, girl, especially in my house. And the only reason I put a bra on today is because I know my titties will be showing if I ain't put no bra on. And I said, well, damn, do you really want to go and put your titties out on the internet and not get paid? Because cause if if anybody's selling my pussy, it's gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some freaky weird person is probably gonna record this and then be like, podcaster yaps on YouTube while her nips are out. And it's like, okay, righteous, but I'm not making anything, problem. You know, that's where I draw the line. It's like, you're not even gonna cut me something. That's fucked up. If my voice is a bit raspier this episode, I did randomly get sick. I was out with my nigga and I was in the Uber and I almost died. And he was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah." Since that day, my throat was just itchy, and now it's like the third day. I lied. I think it's like the second day. It's one of those. But my voice is just fucking. It's kind of itchy. I low key shouldn't be recording, but y'all need that video on Thursday. And one thing I'm gonna do is come through. So we gotta record. I don't know if I said it, but hello and welcome to the Random Talks, where we speak of everything and nothing at the same damn time. Yeah, the girl got the curly hair today. And don't be in the comments, is that your natural hair? Is that your natural hair? That's all I gotta say, okay? I'm not gonna tell you if it is or isn't, because I feel like that might validate some of you bitches or invalidate some of you bitches, and I get it. 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 But I'm not that black girl. I was that black girl. One time I was like, "Oh my God, is that your real hair?" To my homegirl though, I was like, "Girl, that's your hair?" Because I wanted the details. She said, "Yeah, that's my hair." And then the next day I saw her shifting that shit, and I said, "Bitch, fuck you." She said, "What happened?" I said, "I asked you if that was your hair, and you told me it was your hair." She said, "Yeah, it's my hair if I bought it." Slay. Cause you got my dumb ass. But all I wanted was the fucking link, bitch. You gonna lie and say that's your hair? That's not your hair. Saw you shifting that shit in the break room like nobody was. I seen that shit, ho. And you know, I know what it looks like. I think other people wouldn't have known. If you don't wear wigs, you wouldn't have known. But I knew, because I be shifting my shit like that. When you get a little scratchy, you need to. Yeah, bitch, been there, done that, ho. That's not what this episode is about. Sorry, guys, I got off topic. Because, bitch, I be thinking about that shit. I never brought it up to her. But you know, when you just think about something, I'm thinking about that. This episode's theme is gay, because y'all just love me being gay. Like, and I get it. I get it. I love being gay too, because that's who I am. But that's not all I am. But y'all love showing love to the videos about being gay. And so, with that being said, I think I mentioned it last video, but I want to try like incorporating every week or every other week, like a video maybe based on sexuality or sexual experiences. You guys tell me if you're interested in that. Yeah, you guys let me know if you want to see that. I think that might be something I have to do, because it's like, it seems as if those are the only videos that pop. My other videos, they don't do horribly. My other videos don't do horribly. Let me first make sure I say that. Because me getting 1K is like crazy, because it's like 1,000 people really tuned into my shit to watch me yap. Bitch, big flex. You ever been in a room with 1K people? You probably have or have not. But that's a whole fuck ton of bodies. The room is hot, bitch. The room is hot. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, okay? Okay. But, so for my first segment, shit I found on the internet, we have here, if you're a straight male, have you ever willingly had a gay sexual experience that you enjoyed? If so, how or why do you still identify as straight instead of bisexual or gay? The first commenter states, firstly, no guy is straight. We're starting off interesting. Let me continue. You never know. You might have a good point. Firstly, no guy is straight. We all sit along a line almost straight to almost gay. Guys also want to compromise their experiences and often use excuses like, I was drunk, I was high. And yet, if it was another woman who wasn't your type, it wouldn't bother you. I'll explain the male ideals of sexuality. There are 4 stages: physical, sexual, emotional, and romantical. All guys find other guys attractive and are drawn to them in some ways to become friends. On that basis, a sexual attraction can follow. How close you are to that guy with your feelings, how you treat him, and what you would do for him if ever in trouble. Okay? Finally, the last is the romantic, doing things together to be seen as a couple. dates out, sharing a life together beyond just mates, and that is where guys will split. So what I am saying, guys can have sexual experiences with men and women and both at the same time. Some will be attractive, some will be drunken regrets, but when it comes to it, just sexy guys want to get off. Doesn't really matter who. Sorry, the way they worded that was just weird. All right, anyway, doesn't really matter who. Girls aren't as giving as they once were, where guys are. Putting yourself in a box and saying, I'm straight or I'm bi. We have dreams, fantasy beyond the sex we have. If you're single, no one is hurt by the sex with men and women or both. Just enjoy. I feel like this person, I don't know, because this person was going multiple places at once when it's like, bro, what are you yapping about? Like, I yap, but this person was just pulling shit out of their ass. And I know that because the first thing they said, firstly, no guy is straight. I feel like myself a year ago, I probably would have agreed with this, but out of ignorance, like I didn't know the importance. I can understand if it doesn't have a label, but let's just say for example, right? A lesbian woman. Can you imagine someone coming up to a lesbian woman, which this does happen, and this is why it's ironic. It's coming up to a lesbian woman and being like, oh, you're not really a lesbian. You just haven't found a guy that you want some dick from. So imagine being like you, it's just I don't see how you can invalidate someone's sexuality by saying, oh, not everyone is straight. It's like, you're not gay by choice, but you're also not straight by choice. Like, some people don't want to be fucking gay. You think bitches want to deal with men all the time? No. And I feel bad for the women that do because they have no choice. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and be like, girl, you're not really straight. You just haven't found some pussy that, you know, that tickled a nookie. Like, no, I'm not going to go and do that. That's invalidating someone's sexuality. So I feel like starting off the paragraph, well, starting off any fucking a point with firstly, no guy is straight. It's just like, huh? I'm not really listening to what the fuck you're saying. And then what does it mean when this guy said girls aren't as giving as they once were, where guys are? Giving a what? Some ass? You think girls aren't as giving as they once were? You think there aren't bitches out here that want to just get fucked? You like I had to get quiet for a minute because I'm like, just be fucking for real. I really hope that's not what you meant by that, because that's like a generalization. But then at the same time, I get it. I get why some women don't want to be fucked by you niggas, because you guys suck. You suck. I don't know. This person is probably like sexually like fluid, in which I support it, but you still have like that ignorance of a man. You still have that man brain, which is like you can fuck a man and you can fuck a woman and still be ignorant. And I feel like in this sense, you might be a little ignorant. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I just feel like, one, taking away someone's label is just a bit weird. And then two, I don't know. I don't know what that second comment meant by guys put out more than women put out nowadays. Like, what did that mean? What did that mean? But besides that, I can say that, let me see what I agree with, because I don't want to just, disagree with the whole topic at hand that they presented. So they're saying that I do believe that you can have sexual experiences with both men and women, but I do believe let me find the correct words for this. I do believe like a man can be straight, have had sexual experiences with a man, and still identify as straight, because it's just, I know it sounds funny. It's like, is it gay? Yes, nigga, that's gay because you're having sex with a man. But it's like, if you aren't sexually attracted to the man, then in a way, is that gay? Like, you can do gay things with the man, but you're not gay. You understand? Like, you can, I don't even know. I feel like at that point, it's just like, if you want to claim the label straight, you can. That's up to you. I'm not gonna be the label police. I'm not the label police. Why are we trying to police people in their labels? That's the problem, I think. Just do what you want, bitch. You want to get your ass fucked? Get your ass fucked. I ain't gonna spit. The tea made my mouth water because I thought about drinking it. But get fucked. I really support it. Oh my gosh, you think this video is gonna get? Yeah. This video is getting demonetized. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like my voice like this because I'm not screaming, I'm not yelling, I'm not doing all that extra shit I usually do. I'm just, I'm just talking with my throat, and it feels a little, Tell me if y'all like this voice. Maybe I should get sick more often. I didn't mean to make that little spit sound with my mouth. This person stated, I'm a straight male crossdresser who lives his life as a woman 24/7 because I envy and admire women, especially my mother, who is my role model. I'm emotionally conflicted because I'm attracted to women, yet my urge to dress and present myself as a woman is too strong to suppress. Like all cross-dressers, I love looking, dressing, and acting like a woman. Unfortunately, I feel guilty about my urges, and I hate myself for having them. I hate myself because I'm homophobic. Ooh, my self-hatred is illogical, yet it's a driving force. I have sex with men because on the outside, it doesn't look homosexual. I look like a standard woman having relationships with standard men. Being a sperm receptacle for men is punishment for dressing like a woman. I have an intense love/hate relationship with my lifestyle. Real women don't get off from dressing, looking, and acting like a woman, but I do. I take great pride in passing as a woman in appearance and by behavior. The pride I feel is greater than the humiliation and disgust I feel for being a sperm receptacle for men. It's a trade-off. Living and passing as a woman has taken its toll on my due to the female hormones I take. I feel sorry for mine, but at the same time, my shortcomings have given me the great respect for the hard I now service. Right, so this I think is a little interesting because they said I'm a straight cross-dresser, so it's a straight man that likes to present themselves as a woman, but they have sex with men because women won't accept them for them. I think maybe I'm having some wishful thinking when I say this, but I feel like there's always someone out there for someone. Like, personally, y'all know I'm pansexual. I'm attracted to men, I'm attracted to women, I'm attracted to male presenting women, I'm attracted to female presenting males. Like, it doesn't, like, my attraction is so vast, it's so fluid, that's why I label myself as pansexual. So I definitely feel like there may be a woman that could be attracted to this person for who they are. I'm just questioning, but now I'm thinking, like, has this person gone out there and sought someone who, like, you can't like know who's going to be attracted to you, but I definitely feel like now we have more apps that help those who are open to everyone. Like, there are, I don't know what apps, but I know there's apps out there. Like, I have friends that probably use apps. Maybe I was gonna say I'll try and link them, but I'm not doing that. That's free promo. If any apps, that are very fluid with sexuality, any sponsors that want to come and talk to me, you come in my DM, and maybe I'll put you in a video. I'll put you in the motherfucking caption. We see what we could do. Let's see. Let's talk numbers. But I definitely feel like it's just a matter of maybe finding a space, and maybe within that space you might find someone who's attracted or who you're attracted to, and you guys mesh really well. I feel bad for this person because the way that they talk about themselves, though, it's like they claim being a sperm receptacle for men, and they claimed it as punishment for dressing like a woman. You don't need to be punished for dressing like a woman. You don't need to be punished for dressing how you want. I understand that, and I guess that's another thing when it comes to clothing and gender. I feel like clothing doesn't have a real gender. Like, I think anyone can wear any type of clothing. There's no I don't feel there's no particular clothing for a particular gender. For example, I went thrifting with my boyfriend, and there was a skirt that we both really liked. He tried it on, I tried it on. We're both like, okay, I'm gonna keep this in my closet, but this is ours. So if he wants to style it, he'll style it. If I want to style it, I'll style it. And it's unfortunate because I do see people in my niggas comments being like, oh, are you gay? He's gay, right? My man is straight. But because of, I guess, him not being the typical or the standard male, people just automatically assume his sexuality is not of a straight man. And I think that's where, like, the pairing of maybe dressing out of the norm makes people think or assume about you. It's unfortunate because I feel like fashion is so fluid and it's so beautiful because of that. But of course, like, even I'm not gonna say myself because I maybe in the past, like, I've slipped up. Not maybe, I probably have slipped up in the past and put myself or even other people in a box when it's like, we're in 2024. Life should be a lot more open than what I think it is, considering where we are right now. But I don't know. I just feel bad for this person because they feel like they have to punish themselves for dressing how they want to. Like, niggas used to wear fucking heels back in the 1800s. And now men don't wear heels as they used to before because why? It's seen as something that a woman would wear when it's not true at all. It's fashion. So, and it's also the matter of, that's why I'm like, I understand why you think that way, because that's a societal norm to think that way. But just think about how quick and easy that can change. So it's like, are you gonna only dress because that's what everyone else wants, when in 30 years people might feel a different way, and in 30 years you might not be able to fucking move, bitch. Your ass might be grass. So in 30 years, you might not even be able to wear the things that you want to wear now. I'm one to say this, but it's like, why let the way that people think about you run your life? But also, that might be just the internalized homophobia that this person has. Because I don't know how you homophobic and getting dick down. I know, I do know. That was ignorant for me to say. I was just being funny, but that wasn't nice. I know how you could be homophobic and still get dick down. Look at preachers. Ooh. Look at some preachers. Please don't cancel me. We just hit 25K. Also, thank you so much for helping me get to 25K. My goal for this month is 30K. So if we can do that, thank you so much. But if we can't, fuck it, we ball. I'm not in a rush. I'm just living my life and going about the motions. I ain't got no fucking job, so I ain't got shit else to. This tea cold. Sex is way more complex than our limited socio-political labeling. Having sex is not a sexual orientation. A sexual orientation is your primary sexual attraction. The central character in American Pie was a straight guy who had sex with an apple pie. That does not make him piosexual. It makes the pie a tool of convenience, and in this case, curiosity. In our culture, everyone understands this. We would not doubt he was straight. A guy with a funny story to tell, but still straight. Yet, if his tool of convenience is his roommate, then everyone freaks out. Labels have to be changed, flags need to be raised, and he needs to ride on a parade float. Okay, bitch, you're funny. I can't lie, that one was funny. He said, get your gay ass on, nigga. Okay. Yeah, some people aren't gonna like this, but I feel like you can have sex with a man and not be gay. And I know to some people it's like, are you hearing yourself? I am. I think you can have a sexual experience with a man, but not be attracted to men. Like, you can be attracted to women, but have had a sexual experience with a man and still be straight. Like, you've done it and you know that's not something you want or you desire, and you carry the fuck on. And it's like, oh yeah, I've done some shit with a man before, but I'm not really attracted to men. Oh, great example. I was watching Insecure, and in one of the episodes, one of the characters named Molly, she was with a guy that she really, really liked, but then she found out that he had a sexual experience with a man in college, and immediately she was turned off. And I was like, oh, I guess, and I get having preference. Like, you can have a preference of, oh, I don't want to be with a partner that has had experiences with a man or has had sexual relations with a man. I do get that, but having those experiences does not take away from that man's sexuality. If that man is straight, then that's a straight man. Like, he's just done things with a man before, and vice versa. Like, a woman can kiss a woman or eat some coochie and then be like, coochie ain't for me. Good. Like, you're gonna walk around the world and then see a mango. You never had a mango before. You seen a mango. You heard everybody else say the mango good. You can't. You eat the mango once, and you're like, oh, mango isn't for me. And now everybody's like, nah, nigga, you ate that mango. That mango's for you. It's like, what? Nigga, I just wanted to taste the fucking mango. I wanted to see what the hype was. In fact, I'm not even a mango person. I'm a star fruit person. So it's like, now you gotta like mangoes because everybody else is telling you that because you tried mangoes, you have to like mangoes. You see what I'm trying to say here? Some of y'all don't. Y'all not listening, and I get it. Some of y'all not listening, and I get it. I get it. Ignorance is always bliss. But just think about what mama said, okay? Think about what I said. Then come back. But don't come back with no fuck shit. That was just something I found on the internet that I wanted to bring to our community's attention. We can maybe talk about it in the comment section. You guys let me know your opinions. Keep it nice. Keep it cute. Don't do too much. And like watch the full fucking segment before you go and comment some fuck shit. Because sometimes people comment stuff and it's like, oh, she should have said this. And then somebody, thank God, replies and it's like, oh, she did say it. And then that person looking stupid. And then I gotta comment and be like, please watch the full segment before you comment and look dumb. And then I look like the asshole, which I don't really care looking like the fucking villain. If you look stupid, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna say something. Cause I look stupid all the time. But at least I call myself out. You feel me? So it's like, don't look stupid and expect me not to say something. Y'all could say something too, but I'm gonna just say fuck you. That's the difference. I'm just gonna say fuck you. I'm gonna delete your comment. Let's get into my next segment, latest obsessions, which I have a lot for you guys this episode. I'm not gonna lie, this episode y'all are eating cause we got manhwa, we got good music, we got shows, we got movies, y'all got, okay? Y'all got. I believe this episode is not what I've started, it's what I want to start. So the first manhwa we have here is Reunion, and the description is: struggling to pay his mother's hospital bills, Hakyun receives an offer. The fees will be taken care of. The catch: in exchange, he must pretend to be a girl he once knew in order to deceive the chairman of a powerful company. It's going well until Yoon-sung, the chairman's grandson, appears. Girl, not the cross-dressing BL, girl. You know I had to read it. Like, I need to see it. What you mean you what? What he about to do? What y'all about to do? What he know? Like, let me find out. So that one sounds pretty decent. Let's see. Because, you know, sometimes it sound good. And I feel like with BL, like, I don't know. People be mixing up the fucking difference of BL and erotica. Like, I feel like all BL nowadays is just fucking erotica. Quick little comment, because I feel like it needs to be said. I definitely feel as if most manhwa, I won't say all because that's a horrible generalization, but I feel like most BL manhwa is just erotica. Like, I haven't found a really good BL manhwa in a long time that it's like it builds up as an actual romance. Like, there's no fucking in the first goddamn panel or the first chapter of the fucking manhwa or the manga. Like, I want to build the romance with the character, but I can't do that if y'all not even building a romance. And then there's like this trend of BL being just borderline assault, like, and I'm like, bro, this is just SA covered in glitter. Like, y'all just made it pretty with pretty characters, but it's really just SA. And it's like, is that all BL is to some of you people? And I guess maybe it's the fetishization of gay romance, but it's like, it's not even gay romance. That's just gay sex. That's just gay sex. And SA. We need to talk about that. Where's the real BL that helps you? Like, where's the BL that is romantic? Where's the romantic BL? If you have any, please comment some down below. But that's just something I wanted to comment. Like, I really haven't found a good one in a while. Like, I want to build with a character. I don't feel like there's room for that anymore because people aren't making space for that. If I'm not just talking shit, prove me wrong and put some goddamn good manhwa or manga in the comment section for me, please and thank you. Next is Your Throne. The Count's daughter, Psyche, is loved by all. Psyche, who took everything from me. Psyche, who always gets what she wants. I wanted to be her, even if just for a day. Oh, okay, I think this is one, because I found one, and I found one like really last minute, and I think it looked really good, so I added it, but I don't think I added the full description. So I think it's about this girl And she was like, "Oh, I want to be this girl. Let me take over her body." Something. I gotta read it. But that does sound good, right? It's like, "Oh, you're the most loved and by all, and I want to be you." I don't know. I don't know. It just sounds good to me. So if you want to read that, that one is called Your Throne. And then the last one I have here is The Witch's Isle. Hannah, a tutor, receives a high-paying job offer at a mansion on a remote island. See, this is how I start. This is how I fucking start. Let me just read. All right. There he meets the young and kind owner Ian and his younger sister, Hannah's soon-to-be student, Ailey. However, when strange things begin to occur at the seemingly peaceful mansion, she finds that there's more to it than meets the eye. Gradually, Hannah discovers the secret between the two siblings and the island itself. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna be honest. That one sounds the best out of all of the manhwas I just talked about. That one sounds the best. Cause like, what you mean you discovered the secret between two siblings and the island itself? What's girl? Oh, sorry, I got my sound on for the phone. But like, girl, what's the secret? Like, I love something like a mystery, psychological shit. Oh, again, please, if you have any recommendations for like maybe a psychological manhwa or a manga, like I love something that makes me think. I think my favorite manga is, what is it? MPD what is it? Not MPD Psycho. Is it? Is it that? Hold on. Let me double check. Yes. Okay. So my favorite manga is actually MPD Psycho. Not many people know about it. I feel like if you know about MPD Psycho, like you got no, that's not nice. I was gonna say like, oh, if you know about MPD Psycho, you got something wrong in your head. And maybe you do. But I think I was just what is it called? What is it called when you not possession, bitch. It's not progression. What is it? What is it called? Projection. Why did that take so long to come out of my brain? Whatever. Anyway, but I feel like it's really one of the best mangas. Let me see if I can find a quick description for you, because you already know my description. It's gonna be ass. MPD Psycho is a manga series about a detective who develops multiple personalities after his wife is murdered by a serial killer. That's all I need to tell you, and that's all you need to know. If that's not something that you think would be up your alley, don't. It's like really gore. That's another thing. I love gore. Well, I don't love, like, I'm not like, oh gosh, gore. I don't know. Cause I did watch Terrifier. I had a little marathon with some friends, and that shit was good. That shit was good. So let me not. But like, I'm not like I need gore. No, girl. I feel like people like that, it be scaring me. Because, girl, why you want to see so much blood? What, you is a vampire? Why you want to see so much blood and gushy shit? Like, what's wrong with you? I can't yuck someone's yum, but that one's a bit concerning, bitch. But I don't mind gore. So that's why that one's one of my favorites. And I also like something that makes me think. I like something with mystery. I like a little bit of a chase. So that's why that's my favorite. If you have any recommendations that are pretty similar to MPD Psycho, swing them over my way. It doesn't even have to be manga. Like, it can be anime, it could be manhwa, it could be whatever. Webtoons. Well, I haven't been on Webtoons in a long time. So if I have to download Webtoon and go and read it, and you gotta buy some chapters now. I'm not sure how they're doing it anymore. But back in my day, that shit was predominantly free. That was when it first started. But people need to get paid, and I get it. I'm gonna go get some more tea, and then I'm gonna be right back, because this shit is cold, and my voice is doing I'm feeling like, what's his name? The man that used to be on the internet whispering and barking and growling into the mic. He wasn't doing all that shit. But he had like the mask on, and everybody was falling for just his voice, and he was in the mic like this and shit. What was that nigga? What happened to that nigga? What was his name? Death? What was it? No. What was his name for real? For real. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because now I can't get up until I figure out his fucking name. I don't even want the tea no more. Fuck the tea. Fuck the tea. Let me look up deep voice nigga. Deep voice YouTuber guy. Corpse. Did I call him Death? One thing I will say, y'all niggas need to be grateful that this ain't no ASMR page, because I got a guava pie that I just want to rip the panties off right now. Like, I just want to de-panty it right now. I just want to just do unspeakable things to that motherfucking guava pop. But I'm going to wait because we got to be professional. See, this how I know I need a studio, because if I had a studio, not lied, I'm going to have a fucking kitchen and studio. Lastly, we have my music, and I am feeling a little bit emo lately. Kind of emo, kind of alternative, because that's just me. First song we have here is Nebraska by Low Hum. I don't know what it is, but it's just something about the way the song starts. I need you, yes, you, listener, if you're gonna go and listen to this song, please wear headphones, okay? Your first experience of this song needs to be noise canceling headphones in a dark room. I know that's like a very particular request, but it's just, you'll understand when you start, like, just to start the song, the first 30 seconds, I just need you to start it in a dark room. Well, maybe not a dark room. I'm scared of the dark, so I have like a night light, fairy lights. Like, I'll have, something on. So you ain't gotta be in the dark, but just be somewhere that's like low lighting. Something that's chill. The lyrics I have for this song is selfish me. I expected you to never go. Harder now, I've got no control. Nobody got the love like you gave to me. Never thought I'd see you leave. It's like, what, nigga, what you just always thought I was gonna be here. The next song we have here is Kill Them With Kindness by Idols, and that's IDLES, by the way. The lyrics we have here: I've got a real big mirror of a smile and I hold it to the fakes. Hard boot slammed to the ground so I see what shakes, and I kill them with kindness. This is very like alt. So I love the guitar in the beginning. Well, it first starts off with like a nice little piano, and you think it's gonna be a really cute and sweet song, and then the dun 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 dun. I hear it right now. Like, when you hear that once, you'll never be able to unhear that. So me nodding and be like, nah, 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 like, you guys will get that when you listen to the song. The last song we have here is Too Much to Ask by Arctic Monkeys. The lyrics we have here says, when you saw it before, it felt much more like the product of a squabble. Now there's reason for it to be something more, and there would be. I feel like sometimes when I listen to not sometimes, every time I listen to Arctic Monkeys, it feels like I'm in a toxic relationship with like a biker man. I don't know. They just give me that vibe of like, I don't know. Don't ask me why. But when I'm feeling a little toxic, some people go and listen to The Weeknd. I'm some people. It depends on the toxic. Like, nah, you could probably blend them in. Like, you can mix some Arctic Monkeys with The Weeknd. I could hear that. I could hear that being in a playlist and it meshing really well, because they have that same kind of like vibe of like maybe a little toxic, but lover boys at the same. Well, not The Weeknd is a lot of toxic, but so is Arctic Monkeys. If you agree with me, you know what I mean. If you don't agree with me, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bitch. Bitch, like, what do you want me to say to you? What did you want me to say to you? I'm a sick lady. I'm just a lady. So for shows, we have here You Are My Spring. I'm gonna watch that show because I was recommended it. A hotel concierge and a psychiatrist with traumatic childhoods form a heartfelt bond when they become entangled in a perplexing local murder case. Ooh. Oh, see? Like, it was like, oh, okay, where is this going? And then what? Local murder case? What happened? What did they do? Who did it? I love, like, when they just be like, boom. Like, what? I ain't even try. They could have been like, when something spooky, like, you know what I mean? Like, they could have left it at that, but they said murder. Someone died. Come watch it. Come find out. Oh, okay, on the way. For movies, we have here The Handmaiden. Oh, this one was my recommendation to myself because I was on one of my free websites. Yeah, I'm a pirate. I know, nigga. Don't look at me like that. But I was on one of my free websites and I was scrolling and I said, oh, girl, this sound good. So let me read you what it say. It says, a young woman is hired as a handmaiden to a Japanese heiress, but the maid has a secret. What's this bitch secret? She's a pickpocket recruited by a swindler posing as a Japanese count to help him seduce the heir to elope with him, rob her of her fortune, and lock her in a madhouse. In a madhouse. The plan seems to proceed according to plan until a woman discovers some unexpected emotions. Don't tell me the handmaiden fall in love, bitch. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have anything for the free flow. I just noticed. Should I just go on Reddit and like find a random story? Right? Yeah, let me just go on Reddit and find a random story. Oh, this one is really small, but it looked kind of good. So let's see. It says, boyfriend too good to be true? Question mark. Been seeing an amazing guy for 3 months. Amazing body, great career, owns a beautiful home, amazing family, no kids, no crazy exes, great cook, romantic and thoughtful, and amazing in bed. I cannot help but believe it's too good to be true. He's in his late 30s and never lived with any of his exes. I ask myself why. I've asked him why, and he says he's picky. Every time we see each other, it just gets better and better. Am I crazy to think this is too good? Let me read what the first person says, and then I'll tell you what I think. Person said, "Don't self-sabotage." Ooh, girl, now y'all know I'm not good at that. I'm fucking best at self-sabotage. I told y'all what my nigga said. My nigga said I love the self-sabotage. I said, oh, gag. He gagged me, bitch. Gagged me. This person said, don't self-sabotage, but also be guarded and careful at the same time. It's still early on in the relationship, so just take things day by day and see how things go. I think you deserve happiness, baby girl. I do. But I also think you deserve to do a background check. Oh, unpopular opinion that I can end y'all with. Do you think it's weird to do a background check on those around you? Because I don't. I think that every single person, especially if you're dating, every single person that like you really, really date with, or might not even really, really date with, that you know that will be in your life, do a background check on them. Because see, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? There's so many times where people have like people in their lives and it turns out they're actual fucking monsters, but they don't know that. They don't know that because they're not doing a background check. And of course, this person's not going to tell you like, oh yeah, I actually have like 5 fucking battery charges on to my name. Like they're not going to tell you that. But that's why you go and you do some background checks. So, girl, I would just say do a background check and see who the fuck that man is. His fine ass. I don't even know what he look like, but I'm just hyping you up. Well, hyping him up to hype you up. But I probably shouldn't have said it like that, because that would sound weird. Y'all fine ass. There you go. Does that sound better? Anyway, yeah, girl, I think that's all I got for this episode. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to my nice little raspy voice this episode, you know? I was definitely giving corpse. I was giving body. Not talking about the voice, though. I mean, I lied. You can't see my body in this. I'm wearing a big t-shirt that says, I'm boring, baby. All I do is make money and come home. That's not true. I love to be outside. But, like, not outside. Like, I like to be outside in nature. Like, I like going on picnics and walking on the beach, bitch. Y'all like to down bottles at 3 a.m. And I don't mind it. But that's just not the outside I'm talking about. Like, I literally mean outside in the garden. No judgment, though, because that's cute. But we are not the same. Like, we are 2 different people, and that's okay. You don't have to be the same. I'm not downplaying you because I have my times too. But that's not the outside I was talking about, okay? Yeah. But, yeah, so if you guys liked it, please like this video. Take care, brush your hair, wash that motherfucking derriere. It's been a long time since I gave you a nice little serve, right? I know you're waiting for it. Like, what's Kyra gonna say in this episode? What should I say? Unfollow your ex. Why do you still follow him? Her, them, it, bitch. Why do you still follow them? I just want them to see me glow up. Why? I just want them to see me do better. Why? Why do you want someone that serves you no purpose in your life to see you and your fortune? What, you want them to be jealous? Jealousy is just love and hate at the same time. So you want them to love you. Be honest with yourself. What do you want from them? You want to invoke an emotion. Why? Because you still want them around. You say you don't want them around, but you're still keeping them around. Think about that one and then come back, okay? Think about that one and then come back.